Okay, early last year, I come across somebody here on TikTok.
Hmm.
Okay, that should be 29th August. Yes, last year. I met a man. So we started discussing marriage. So early last year, I was doing well for myself. I was doing perfectly well for myself. So at the process, when I met this young man, I'm about to go and do my passport, my international passport, because I have that passion of traveling. Okay, so after 1 week, okay, after 2 days, I traveled to Lagos. So he was like, "Why are you traveling to Lagos?" I told him that I have a passion of traveling. He said, "Okay, it's a very nice thing." And he's not in Nigeria too. He's based in China. So that's month, which is September, August, September, second week of September. So he was like, he wants us to, you know, do something serious about this relationship. I was like, but it's too early. He said, no, that he wants us to go more further to come and see my people and all the rest. I said, okay, that all you have to do is for him to wait at least November or December so that we can know ourselves better. He was like, no, that you don't have time to wait. That you want us to, you know, go ahead and do this thing. I said, okay, but don't you think it's too early? Because I just met you. He said, no. I said, okay. First of all, I try to know his status, where he's from, and what he's doing in China, and all the rest. Then, after that, he told us that he wants us to go into prayers and all the rest. I said, okay, it's fine. I joined him in prayers. Then after the prayers, he was suggesting IVF, a man of 34 years. I said, okay, but why IVF? Are you okay? He said, yes, he's okay. I said, if you're okay, so why are you insisting of us doing IVF? I said, okay, but it's fine. So he said, before the proposal, he asked me to travel to his place to go and see his people, because they're just a small family. They're just two boys in the family, no female child. I said, okay. I travel. Why I'm planning to travel from Lagos to their place? I'm not seeing that aroma of someone that are about to get married. It doesn't give me money, you know. So I was like, sometimes I will tell my sister that see what I'm passing through. He said I should calm down. That it seems like this guy is trying to know things about me and my reactions. I said okay. So we keep on moving and moving. I travel from Lagos to their place, to see his family members, which is mom and one of his, uncles and all the rest. So when I get to their place, I stayed 2 days. So after 2 days, he insisted that they're about to come and marry you. Why are you in a haste to go back to your place? I said, I need to go back to my place now. At least I've seen your people. So I had to travel back to my own place. He said, okay. So after 3 days, I traveled. So then he now proposed to me. Of course, I accepted him. So as time goes on, we now fixed the dates for the marriage, paying of the bride price and all the rest. Okay. Then when I met him, with this, sorry, I think we'll have 3 points. Then which is marriage. After the marriage, I will join him. Then IVF, proposal, marriage, the full marriage, and IVF. I said okay. Then before that, he was so anxious of getting a child, getting a child, getting a child. I said, but it's too early. But let's see how it goes. He said okay. So he now sent me for checkups and all the rest. I was like, what about you? What are you going to do? Are you not going to do your own checkup? He said no, that he will do his own over there. And why, whenever he comes back during my during the wedding, that he will go for his own checkup. I said okay. So I went for a checkup. He suggested one clinic like that in Warri, which is Lily Clinic. Okay. So I said, all right, I will go to that place. Before then, he called their consultant online concerning the IVF stuff to know the process and all the procedures. So after set and done, one of the consultants called me on phone that so person sent them to call me for booking of IVF. I was like, but I was not aware. I did not even support the IVF. So why these people calling me? I said, okay, fine. I will get back to them. So at a point, I told him that if it is because of this IVF, you will know our marriage will not hold, which means you are not serious and you have a second thought for this marriage. So we drag it and drag it and drag it and drag it and drag it. At the end of the day, he canceled the IVF. So I told him that this one you're doing like this, hope you will come back for the wedding. He said, yes, he will come back, but it's just that I'm not dancing to his own tone. I said, okay. So finally, this young man came. Okay, when he came back, the bride price was made, everything was done. So we left. So after, because I know he spent 4 days. After 4 days, he traveled back. So this young man started, the other side of him now came out. Like, what do you have for the marriage? How much do you have for the marriage? Blah, 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 blah. I told him that I don't have money, bro. And of course, if I have, I will support. Yes, a woman meant to be supportive. He said, for your how many years in life you don't have money and you came to marry. So this guy now changed everything for me. Of course, I give him back. I send it back to him. So we keep on dragging and dragging. And while all these things are going on, I did not allow my people to know. So after said and done, that one now left. Then the process of the document started. So I did so many things, so many certificates. The first experience was when I wanted to go for my police character at Asaba. So it was like, why won't I bring money to go and do the stuff? I'm waiting for him to give me money. Even though during my certificate, when I wanted to go and collect my original certificate, it was like, oh, you're waiting for me to give you money? Oh, yeah, wait now. When any day I give you money, you go and get your certificate. So the thing was so toxic, was so the trauma was too much on me. So I was like, one day I sat down, I was like, this marriage is too early now to face all these challenges. What is going on? I said, okay, let me see how it goes. I keep on enduring. This thing happened within 1 month, getting to 2 months. So the one that turned me down was this, that if I refuse to bring money to this marriage, that he will suffer and not me will suffer. I said, marriage will never reach 1 month. I don't suffer, put on top. It's better for me to run for my life. So, and he gave me condition where I was staying in Port Harcourt. Then I was staying in a 2-bedroom flat. My properties, everything was intact. So he asked me to sell those things off and go and join his mother, where his mother is staying. Based on person we just marry now. You have to be obedient to your husband. I said, okay, I sold everything while my house rent is still there ready. So I joined his mother, where his mother was staying, waiting for the process of the documents to get ready for me to join him. So including his mother's attitude and lifestyle. So the thing was also hectic on me. So I now realize that it's good to date or court with a man at least for a couple of months before you said yes to him. So one fateful morning, I wake up, I told myself that it is over, that I'm too young to face this kind of challenge. And when I mean I'm done, I'm done. So as soon as I get back to Port Harcourt, then I told my people, my mom and my siblings and my elder brother, that this is what I'm passing through. Said okay, that they are waiting for the young man to call them, like the young man to call my people. I said okay. To God be the glory. It was like, where have I been? I told him that I travel, but you are aware that I'm traveling. He said yes, he's aware. But my traveling back to Port Harcourt, he did not give me 1 naira. Based on December stuff now, they did not give me 1 naira. Of course, I was not ready then to ask him because I know he will not give me. All his expectation was, I have money and I have to be ready to be spending based on you want to marry now. So finally, my people was like, okay, that they are waiting for him to come up with this problem. So I said, okay. So one fateful day, the guy called my people on phone that they don't know what is going on, no, that I just ran from their place to my place for a couple of weeks. Now I refuse to come back. That Christmas is not over for me to come back. So I told the guy, and moreover, I've already told my people that I'm no longer interested. So my people now tell him that I said I am not married again. So to the glory of the God, the guy said, okay, if I'm not ready, that my people should return the bride price. I said, okay, fine. Called them so that they will return the bride price. So finally, the guy came. I couldn't even waste time for them to come. So they came. They take their shit back. So I ran for my life. Okay, because I know some people, some girls, I think indecision, they always find it difficult to decide. And another thing I find out is that it's good to know what exactly you want in life, the kind of standard you want to place your life, you want to live. Like, it's good to fish it out. So that was what happened, and that was exactly what helped me at that point in time. Thank you, Odogo.
Mercy, first of all, that was not marriage. That was trials and temptation. Second of all, both you and that man, two of them are red flag. Two of them. Judging from your story, judging from your story, two of them are red sea. Two of them are red sea. And it's quite sad that it's ended like this. But out of curiosity, my sister, you said you met this guy on TikTok, right? Can you unmute? How long did you meet this guy on TikTok? And how long did he come to Nigeria for you guys to do the wedding?
I think all these things happen within 2 months.
Within 2 months. All right. I think I would not even take back my words when I say both of you are red flag. Both of you are red blood cell. Now, why I'm saying this is that you might be expecting me to say a lot about this man, but I will not be saying so much about this man. I'll be saying so much about you. About you. And here's why I'll be saying so much about you. And thank you for sharing your story. First of all, how can you meet a man under 2 months? You're not even married. You're not talking anything serious. He's already telling you that you do IVF for him. They use juju hold you. Like, sometimes when we talk about the bad behaviors of men, we have to talk about the enabling women. This man, a pure red flag. But how can someone tell you under 2 months that you guys started dating, that you do IVF? Wasn't that passing the message to you? Did he tell you what he's doing in China?
Yes, I
What
think
is he
he
doing in
was.
China? You think?
Yes,
You
he's
think?
working. He's working.
What is he
He's
working?
working. He's a researcher,
It's like what?
scientific
Scientific
researcher.
researcher. He told you he's a scientific researcher.
Yes, it is. It is.
He is or it is.
He is. He is.
Okay, he told you he is, or you're
Yes.
sure? You're sure that's what he does?
Yes. Yes. I'm sure.
Scientific researcher.
Yes.
Like, did he ever tell you the kind of things he's researching?
Actually, he did not.
Then how come you they beat your chest, talking everything in the do?
That was the day he gave me his name to search on Google. Okay. So
You searched his name on Google. So where did you see? What did you see?
that was why I said, because I know the guy always come here. Let it not be as if exposing
But
his
you're not
personal.
you're not calling his name.
But I don't.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, you
but
okay,
he see me. He might be seeing me here.
okay. You are saving him so that he will go and do another woman the same thing.
Not really. It's a personal thing, though. Let me just leave. It's his
So he
personal
told you
thing.
it's a personal thing that he's a scientific researcher. That is not personal. Something that I can find on Google is no longer personal.
Though I saw all these red flag. Oh, I saw them.
You saw
I
it.
noticed. Yes, but I thought maybe as time goes on he will change.
I saw all the red flags, but I still decided to swim. Meme, I cannot believe in this century that women will still see red flags, will still decide to swim. Changer, unchangeable changer.